Want to know why it is sometimes necessary to have a whole night prayer in order to receive what you need from God? Watch this video until the end to understand the importance of that. Let's read Genesis 32, from verse 22 to 32.
Wrestling with God. And he arose that night and took his 2 wives, his 2 female servants, and his 11 sons, and crossed over the ford of Jabbok. He took them, sent them over the brook, and sent over what he had. Then Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him until the breaking of day. Now when he saw that he did not prevail against him, he touched the socket of his hip, and the socket of Jacob's hip was out of joint as he wrestled with him. And he said, "Let me go, for the day breaks." But he said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." So he said to him, "What is your name?" He said, "Jacob." And he said, "Your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have struggled with God and with men, and have prevailed." Then Jacob asked, saying, "Tell me your name, I pray." And he said, "Why is it that you ask about my name?" And he blessed him there. So Jacob called the name of the place Peniel. For I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. Just as he crossed over Penuel, the sun rose on him, and he limped on his hip. Therefore, to this day, the children of Israel do not eat the muscle that shrank, which is on the hip socket, because he touched the socket of Jacob's hip in the muscle that shrank.
Jacob's birth name, Jacob, means supplanter, deceiver. It was given to him because, when Jacob was born as the second of a set of twins, his hand was grasping his twin's heel. True to his name, Jacob grew up as a conniver, deceiver, and cheat, and he eventually supplanted his brother's position as heir to the... After Jacob's struggle with the Lord gave Jacob a new name, Israel. And God gave the reason: because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome. Later, God appears to Jacob Israel again in Bethel, reaffirms the name change, and gives him the same covenant that Abraham had received. Thus, the heel catcher became one who struggles with God. It was before he met with God in Bethel that Jacob purposefully put away his idols and purified himself. Verse 2. So, beloved, know that we can't and we will not give up until God blesses us. Amen.